Hello, we are back with the US Super Battleship, and this time we're going to make an actual serious design, unlike the previous one, which was under-armored but overgunned, just to see how it would work. So, boost technology. Oh, look, it's saved. That's nice. Not what I would have expected it to do. Can I actually, if I get rid of this, and then proceed to make the ship smaller, to save money, what we're going to start doing is we're going to start throwing loads of armor. Get up to 30 knots, and 6.7 deck. Let's get that to 7. Straight 7-inch deck. And deck extended to 4. Conning tower obviously has to go up to 15. Turret has to go up to 13. I think that'll be reasonable enough. Aft weight offset, so we move. Can't move that. Can we move you forward? Does it really matter? Because that actually doesn't make a difference. Okay, so we'll just run with it, because it was actually making some of this stuff longer. Yeah, 189.8 seconds to 189 seconds for the course change speed and so on. Interestingly, with an aft-way offset, it actually speeds up the turning. In some ways, and then not in others. Entirely just depends what it is. Turning circle's still going to be huge. Oh well, so we still have lots of money left over. We have a 15-inch conning tower. Let's get this belt to 15. Well, we got to 16, a 16-inch belt. Let's get the belt extended up. Let's get this as high as possible. Okay. Anti-flood 2, reinforced bulkheads 2. Very good. Let's reduce the displacement some more, which saves me a bunch of money. Let's increase the number of bulkheads to maximum, so that will fix the torpedo problem a little bit. And we should still be at 100% with the engine efficiency. No, we're not. How much smaller can I make the ship? I can't. We are at the smallest size at 95,000 tons. Mega funnel 2. What funnels do we have? Mega funnel 3. Which is significantly more expensive, 200,000, so I can't fit that in. Maybe. It fits. It fits. That gets us to 85. And that is too much. Will allow me to do 2 mega funnel 2s? No. So this one gets us to 80.6. This one gets us to 85%. It gets me 65%. Might save me enough to get 2 funnels? No. What if we just do natural? Natural works, but I'm back down to 64. So forced with a mega funnel is the best option. And then let's get some more armor on this thing. Increase secondary armor a bit. Ooh, turret top too. Secondaries don't matter so much, turret top. Well, I guess that'll have to do then, I guess. Well, we can do belt extended less, but I don't really want to. Improve secondaries a little bit to 6.5. I think this is much better protection than it was before. We're back down to 12 guns as opposed to 15, but I think this is a much better overall armor system for it then. And let's launch. Oil-fired boilers, 28 knots. Accomplished up to 31. That's pretty impressive. 3 knots higher than their design speed. Okay, so we've got 4 battleships and 8 destroyers. The key problem is the destroyers. So let's go over there. We're already shooting at them. What are we looking at? You have a mere 3 turrets for 6 guns. Okay. You have 5 turrets for 10. Yeah. And then you have 3 turrets for 9. And main guns, Shift plus Alt plus right click. And here come the main guns rounds. So let's sail back to you. Kind of angle that way. Select you, and 18% chance to hit. With a 90.6% chance for any individual round hitting, we can go down to full speed instead and improve that percentage. So we are hitting, but because it's head on, it's not doing any damage. They have entered range. And main tower fire control damaged. That's a good shot. We should be angling away from them. The idea being we can angle our armor so more rounds bounce. Did you really only fire 1 shot? Really? That was less than optimal. 28% chance to hit. There we go. There's the rest of it. Some hits. No damaging though. So they did manage to get one hit with a 15-inch gun. Bow deck extended penetration, only 30 damage. It's going to take us a long time to identify these things at the range we'll be fighting at. There we go, so we can go right through their armor. Of course, we are firing giant guns, so that's not really a huge shocker that we can go right through their armor as if it's paper. And I don't think that did anything. Oh, it actually did start a fire. Yeah, it's time we angle this. So we've done a pretty significant amount of damage to that ship already. We're also at relatively, for us at least, close range. So there's a few hits, and we go back to the Oklahoma. The shells are coming in. And they're high explosive shells, so they don't do that much. Oh, are you only going to fire that rear turret? I hate it when you do that. There you go. This guy's taking up his position at the end of the line. Another hit, destroyed casemate, destroyed torpedo, and then some bounces. So what is the range of our secondaries? 5-inch guns, only 11.8. The enemy destroyers probably have torpedoes of like 18. Kind of angle that way. We've got ourselves a fire. Interestingly enough, not corresponding on the damage screen. Donk. Sinks 70% of enemy BB. So there's loads of shells coming at us. They mostly miss. We have loads of shells going at them, which will mostly hit. Well, maybe not mostly hit, but enough will hit and do some damage. Secondary guns destroyed. We're firing every little bit more than one round a second. So you look pretty beat up. That was a view and a half. And you've got flooding. Somehow we know that at a distance. Bow deck, mid deck. So not doing a lot of damage when they do hit. Main tower fire. Main tower fire times 2. Let's see the massive rate of fire that they got coming at me. Angle that way a little bit more. Ooh, they did hit. Mid-deck penetration, 25 damage. This guy is now lagging behind. Destroyed secondary gun, fire times 2. So the damage effects are pretty nice. That rear turret looks like it is taken out. Possibly. This turret got hit, but seems to be still going. There was a giant hole in it. Who knows? Speed up, let the rounds come in. Did they lose sight of me? A little bit overshot. I think you're angled too much. And here come the shells. They've stopped firing. Why are those so far off? That was a dreadful volley. That's better. There you go. There you go. There you go. So what kind of enemy ships are we looking at? Are they identified yet? 71, 63, 72. No. And we have really good long-range accuracy. There we go. Ammo debt. That makes that easier. So, Control, Alt, Shift, right-click. Or Shift, Alt, right-click. And now they're zeroing in, getting the guns locked. And there we go. Guns should be locked, so our hit rate is only 11%. %, now. He's opening fire on us. Why are we not using AP? We should be using AP, even at this distance, because our guns are so big. That's a 15-inch armed ship. And we've just landed all around him. What angle are you at? Go more that way. Oh, they're just barely in range. We might have actually been out of range. 16% chance to hit. Come on. There's a hit. And there's a bounce. There we go. They're doing damage. Couple hits on you. They're mostly just landing around us. Look at this, we still don't have, like, data on how fast they're moving or whatever. Minus 46.4% target speed. How fast could they be going? 28 knots, okay. I suppose that would be a good enough reason for that. And damage the main tower. There we go. Shells are away. Those two look way off. It bounces. Let's see. More hits? Kind of. Mostly bounces. So this guy must have heavier armor than the other ship. There we go. There's the main tower damage. There's some more damage. 97% identified. I'm not overly concerned about him shooting at me at all. Another good hit. And there we go. Now we have an idea of what their damage is. Up to 18 inches. That's actually some good armor. How fast does it go? 28 knots. I honestly think the ships are a bit too fast. And they're moving. Like you can tell how stressed the guns are as they're reaching for distance, because you can see how high their shells go. But when we fire, you can see how much lower our shells are compared to theirs. I don't think any of these are going to do anything. Oh, we got a fire on the back. Are you identified yet? You're Kango? 20 inches of armor. Good lord. But look at that. It's only got, really? 14-inch guns? You have 6 14-inch guns. But for that you traded speed and armor. So I'm guessing the first ship we sunk was the not heavily armored ship. So you're on fire again, 63%. I have wandered out of range, so now I can just pelt you to death. It'll take a long time to pelt you to death, but I can. There we go, destroyed secondaries. Destroyed a funnel. That's causing damage to you. How fast you going? 22 knots. You're heading 31.5. I think I'm going to stop shooting at you. Because you can't really run as easily now that your funnel's destroyed. Because you are running. And that is a problem. There's the ranging shot. 10% chance to hit. 73% chance with any one salvo. There we go. Damage the funnel. We need to damage its ability to make its speed, or damage it to the point that it wants to take up position at the end of the formation. Because that will help. Does that get you slowing down? No. It's just not even fair because I outrange it, so like there's nothing these guys can really do. It'd still be nice if my guys would hit. We have damaged the funnel, but he's still doing 31.5 knots. So one thing is, it looks like I'll have to design as fast a ship as possible all of the time, regardless. Or they'll be running away all the time. Anything gonna hit? No? No. Because he's giving me a minus 66.9% chance. There's a couple hits. I need to destroy the funnels, though. Yeah, Age of Sail games. To slow them down, you kill the sails. And this, to slow them down, you take out the funnels. And you just start causing damage. I got him down to 30.4 knots. Which is slowly boosting my accuracy against him. There's another fire. Nope, all missed. There's another fire, causing damage. And what do we got? Any booms? No booms. And how about now? Boom. There's a hit. There's a hit. Get some more fires. We've got him down to 29.1 knots. Let's see. Nope. 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 Off goes the shells again. Nope. Yes. Damaged another funnel. Good. And there's another damaged funnel. More damage to the funnels. That'll proceed to slow him down. He's now doing 28.8 knots. Another 111 damage. I don't have big enough guns to fire back. There we go. Now we're doing damage. 28.4 knots. You're still fast. The slower you go, the better my accuracy. And there's another hit, but no damage. Bounces. There we go. Yeah, because we're not penetrating. You can see the armor layout there. Oh, he's turning. Good. Good, good, good. Main tower fire. Stern hit. Causes more damage. He's turning to go to the rear. How close are these guys? They're far enough away. And now, because of the angle, I'm more likely to ricochet. Casemate fire. Right there, mid-deck penetration, 118 damage. Your speed is down to 25 knots, partly because of your maneuver. So what are you doing? You're going straight that way now? That's annoying. You're really going straight. Yeah, he's running directly away. So now we're going to turn to angle towards them. Because they're now deciding to angle away. Oh, they're running, frankly. Which is problematic. Especially if you can keep going really fast. Well, he's doing 26.2 knots. We're doing 24. He's 32 kilometers away. No, 36. So I think I'm going to have to turn towards him and speed up. Ammo detonation. There we go. There's a fire. Secondary ammo detonation, I believe. By the looks of it. Especially considering that, oh yeah. What are you doing? Are you still pulling any good speed? No, you're still only doing 22 knots. Another hit. How far can I fire anyway? Oh, 47 kilometers. Let's go back out to you. We're going to angle slightly more. We're going to angle slightly more. You're down to 25 knots. Oh! Yeah, ammo det, magazine, again. You're going down. Yeah, your deck armor just wasn't enough. So I get to shoot you again. Sinking. Let's watch it sink. Whoa. It's just kind of floating there. That's not much of sinking. No, it's like it's frozen. Damage the main tower. Is it the speed boost? Nope, it's going down by the bow. You're definitely not going to escape. And the stern is slowly rising. There's all of its props. I think some of them, depending whether the engines were taken out or not, should like keep moving as they sink. And they do like sudden maneuvers as different things tear off the hull as they sink while they're still under power. Instead of just coming to an immediate dead stop. That'd be kind of neat. As we're not even watching this guy get hit by things, we're just assuming he's being hit by things. Down you go. And we pop over to you. So what are those destroyers doing? They're interestingly not covering the one remaining battleship. Any hits? Yeah, we're causing hits and damage. Piss, we're very low on ammunition. Okay, so... main gun fire mode, save ammunition, and we're pretty much going to have to turn towards them and then go full flank speed to catch up, which I don't entirely like because there's destroyers in the way. Destroyers are a problem. And the enemy battleship being as far away is also a problem. I don't like this all that much. Oh, hi. Oh, that adds an interesting element. kind of low on ammunition. So the new modern battleship has arrived. We're sailing directly into the destroyers, too. And this guy's charging directly at us. No, he's not. Are any of these destroyers identified? What are we looking at? They're slowing each other down. Return to flagship. I'm at my flagship. So now we just steam at each other. But we need a better chance to hit. Sinking 70% of the enemy BB. In theory, I should be able to only do 3. Only have to do 3, but that's not a guarantee. So how fast is this one? 22.9 knots. We can only do 28.4 due to the inefficiencies of our engine. What is the range of these things? 11.8. We should have a lot of 5-inch guns. I'm not particularly thrilled about approaching these guys too closely. Alt-Shift. Fire and flooding already. Now there's things we need to do to optimize our accuracy, so we slow down to 25 knots, start turning broadside, get as many guns on it as possible, and we'll engage the newcomer. We're already causing damage. I don't really like this. I'm down to 182 rounds of ammo. Off. And go back up to flank speed. So yeah, this is quite problematic. Our utter lack of ammunition. And let's see, so that guy's got 16 inches of gun. Yeah, you 25 knots is top speed. Your armor is actually not that impressive. The destroyers are providing... How are you going this fast? How are you gaining on me? You've turned around. Good. We have no torpedoes. Kind of shockingly, it's like this is actually the time we could have used a torpedo. We're at 22 kilometers. Go back to you. Turn in. Turn. Nope, keep going this way. We still need to get closer. I need to be able to actually guarantee hits. And right now, I can't. So we just keep steaming towards it. This is not optimal. Haven't run out of, or almost run out of ammo. So what kind of destroyers are we looking at? Let's extend this. Torpedo range is 8 kilometers. 8.1. 8.1. 8.1. 8.1, so we can get a lot closer than I thought possible. 8.1. So that's not so bad. What about you? 12.9. Where are you hiding out at? You're the second line. We are still pulling 28 knots. I could probably sink this one if I can hit it enough times. Eight-inch guns. Wow, you've got a lot of 8-inch guns. Look at all that. Look at all those 8-inch guns on each side. And all the 4-inch guns. One 4-inch gun kind of mounted in the front there. And then all the 3-inch guns, and then torpedo tube launchers underneath. Wow, look at the range of those torpedoes. Okay, so Oklahoma's decided to fire? No. We just keep steaming full speed. Dong. We got so close, and this guy has run, basically. So now it's just trying to catch up to it. Couldn't get enough hits, and it decided to run away. It's now up to 54% chance to hit with any salvo. And I'd rather have more guns actually shooting at it if I'm going to do that. Because we only have 170 rounds to use. And this guy is marching back and forth in front of me. Ooh, fire ×2. Now you're starting to cause me some problems. Main gun fire. You pose a problem. Our chance to hit overall per volley is 100%. And we need to start scoring some real hits. Where are the rest of the guns? Didn't fire. Because they're starting to get damaged. And firing everything. Oh, he's turning away. I accidentally right-clicked that with the secondaries now. This is not optimal. Funnel damage fire. Are you going to turn again? You're like you're running. So how often do you fire? Will it tell me? Rate of fire is worse than mine. 71 seconds compared to my 42.5 seconds. Oh, it would help if I actually speed up to flank, wouldn't it? How fast are you going? You're doing 23 knots right now. Alrighty. A little bit of damage. Are you... Nope. You're going straight. You're doing 23 knots. Bow deck extended penetration. This is not an enviable position. So we are just going to keep charging. Okay, so there's a glitch, and the ship is firing through its superstructure. Wow, at this distance, though, we're causing some pretty serious damage. Which is good, because we're, like, really low on ammo. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to have to restart. I am not happy. %. 115 rounds left. I need you to hit. I need good hits. 70%. Those aren't good hits. Those are like anything but good hits. Damage the funnel. Off. That'll slow you down. You're down to 22 knots. I'm still pulling 27. Is this this back turret here is firing straight through the superstructure. Or it was. And... Yep. Wait a minute, is this thing actually giving me broadside? No. Save and fire. And what do we got? Good hits? No. A lot of 8-inch guns firing. Most of this is going to bounce. 84. We got it down to 68%. But we're down to 85 rounds. Our accuracy is... it's like a guaranteed hit. We might be able to take advantage of the glitching. There we go, that's 2 more fires, down to 68%. We got 79 rounds of ammo. Oh, well. Two guns going off. And another fire. We can get lucky. How fast are you going? 21.8 knots. There's another fire. I'm down to 67. We're going to do one more volley from the bout guns and hold fire again. And that's not going to go through. Well, it did. Okay. Off. We slowed it down to 21.7 knots. We're getting into secondary battery range. At which point the 5-inch guns can start pelting it. They won't do much, but if they cause superficial damage, it still might slow it down some. This is going to be a long video. What are we looking at? 53 minutes. Come on. Squeak into 5-inch gun range. Well, let's get another volley off. We're down to 55 rounds of ammo. And they all hit, but they all bounced. Ugh. Let's do another one. Off. There we go. Damaged the main gun. Caused a fire. We're almost into 5-inch gun range. Just barely out. There we go. The 5-inch guns are firing now. 1. There we go. Does that control the... Yeah, it's not going to do anything, is it? There we go, we've got fires. As long as we can set it on fire. That'll cause damage.
even if it's done only slowly. And shoot back over to the Oklahoma. Yeah, all the guns on the front half can fire. All the 5-inch guns. Where's the other battleship at? If all we end up doing is just setting this guy on fire with little piddly rounds, that is fine. They also can cause damage to the funnels, so... Main tower damage, torpedo damage somehow. This is stupid. Save. Fire your guns, then you're off again, because we're down to 43 rounds. Nothing. Nothing. We might be able to keep setting it on fire. It's on fire again. Soon we'll be in 3-inch gun range. How fast are we going? 27 knots? That's not too bad. On occasion we can fire the main guns, but not very often. And there, we've destroyed a main gun. We've destroyed the front main gun somehow, shooting from the direct rear. We have fired a round that went through the entire superstructure into that turret. Because that is the one that's disabled, according to the screen. Over here. Sure. Sure. Speed up some more. We will kill you with 5-inch guns. Oh, the other battleship is firing now. They are hard-pressed to damage me, which is good. Okay. And there we go. Off again. Main tower damaged. Fire. And then nothing. We're just going to keep setting you on fire. Damage the main tower again. Oh my god, this is going to be the long way. You're on fire again. It's 2 more hours in the battle. You're on fire again. They're not even counting the damage the frickin' little piddly guns do. Because frankly, it's probably not enough to count. Save and fire. Off. Bounce. Bounce. Beautiful. Oh, to hell with it. Fire again. Thing is, if they could hit the stern square on, it could actually do damage. Oh, this is annoying. And main gun damaged. No damage. We're just going to run with it. It'll work or it won't. It's still at 65. Any moment, the 3-inch guns are going to join in. Yep, the 3-inch guns are now joining in. And at any moment, the 2-inch guns will join in. They'll just kill you with many mosquito bites. Or through fire. This is a very, very slow way to take out an enemy ship. It's constantly on fire, but the fire doesn't do anything. And he just puts it out anyway. This is dumb. Let's see. Fire the main guns again. We're down to literally 4 rounds. I needed those to do something. No ammo. We are officially out of ammo. And on that note, I am going to pause the recording. And... oh, we'll see. Okay, yeah, I don't know why the desktop is still showing. Oh, because it's set to desktop. So, yeah, eventually it just... they got an ammo detonation eventually. So, yeah, we'll have to retry, preferably giving the ship more ammunition. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And what is your problem now? There we go. It stopped complaining. So I'll see you later. I don't know why it's doing it that way. Thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that stupid little bell thing that YouTube has added, because otherwise you won't get notifications of any new videos if you subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, @GenJeft, as I always have my video updates on there, so you will never miss a video if you're on my Twitter feed, because they'll all be posted. And any other dumbass comment I make as well. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.